we're about to have the best day ever in Disney World.
But this time we're park hopping.
And I'm being punished.
Yeah, we'll get into it. We here at All Ears love to come to the parks and show you how to have the best day ever. But what if you only have a limited amount of time? What if different people in your group want different things? Well, today we're going to show you how to have the best day ever while park hopping to optimize your next Disney World trip.
Now today we will be using Genie Plus, and we did just buy the individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage. So right now we are heading to Pandora still to rope drop the other attraction here, Navi River Journey. Pandora is a very popular land here at Animal Kingdom. Everybody is coming with us, so we're going to see what this line is going to look like. But if you do decide to not purchase Genie Plus on your Animal Kingdom day, we do recommend rope dropping Pandora. These are two of the most popular attractions in the whole entire park, and that precious rope drop time can be greatly used over here in Pandora.
If you are curious about rope drop strategies though and different ways that you can do it here in Animal Kingdom, Quincy and I just did a full ride race that you can check out on the channel right now to see kind of what options you have and what seems to work better. All right, here we are. We've made it over to Navi River Journey. This is the smaller of the two rides here in Pandora. It's a dark boat ride that shows you incredible Pandora landscaping, and there's a lot of different things that you can see. It is really beautiful. Wouldn't necessarily say it's the most fun. There's an amazing animatronic in it, but because it's so kid-friendly, the line gets pretty long, and we don't really recommend waiting in a super long line. So hopefully this rope drop will take us right to one of the boats. Alright, so we just hopped off of Navi River Journey. It's a lot of fun. It's very relaxing. I think it's a great place if your kiddos need a break to chill. I'm a little bit sleepy because we did it first thing, but it's a really beautiful ride. I think it's worth your time if it's not too long of a line, but I wouldn't dedicate like multiple hours or over, honestly, 40 minutes for it. I literally couldn't see my ears because of the greenery. This is natural camouflage for me. Now Kilimanjaro Safaris is only 15 minutes, so we are gonna head back out the front and go to one of the most popular rides in this park. However, somebody has to do something. Do you want to explain or do you want me to explain?
I'll explain. So the other day, I wanted to be really ambitious and, you know, groundbreaking, and I was tasked with the ultimate crazy ride challenge of trying to ride every single ride in one day. And I was trying to do it because Kermit is kidnapped and I had to go rescue him for ransom, and that was the only way that Dr. AllEars was gonna let him go.
Jerk. I know. I know.
But unfortunately I failed. And so not only is Kermit still kidnapped, but I also have to do a punishment in today's video.
Finger trap.
So for the rest of today's video, I gotta put my backpack on first.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a good idea. Okay, I'd probably put it around both.
Both?
Yeah, and I can help you get in and out.
You're gonna have to help me.
I know. It's okay.
And then this we can put here.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go.
You good? Got it. And just like that, she is trapped for the rest of the day, which is an interesting choice that Dr. AllEars has made for us.
It's interesting because it's not like a horrible punishment, but it's very inconvenient.
Yeah, no, this is an issue for us. How are you gonna? Okay. Yep. I think it's fine.
Emma, you're really gonna have to help me today.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Let me get your water bottle because you can't. Okay.
We are headed to Kilimanjaro Safaris. This is another great rope drop attraction, but I will say that sometimes it doesn't always open right at park open, so just be aware, check the times. But in the morning, number one, it's a lot cooler and the animals are more active. So hopefully we're gonna have an amazing safari.
Just the all clear to enter. Now, one of the first areas that we're going to be going into will be known as the cherry forest. The animals up ahead are known to be extremely elusive or shy inside. Now, a group of giraffes is referred to as a tower of giraffes, is how tall they are. Ranging anywhere between about 14 to 16 feet tall. They do have about 3 different little white rhinos running around at any point in time out here on the reserve. We're going to see if we can try and find some little warthogs, some of the water bugs, the ostriches, as well as the rest of those rhinos to get a better view of them.
Okay, we just hopped off of Kilimanjaro. It was a really good one.
It was.
We saw the lions, we saw elephants. There was like lots of activity because it's not too hot yet.
Also, some of the animals were still sleeping, and it was really cute.
They were still sleeping. It was a good safari. I always prefer to go in the morning or right before it closes, just for that reason. If you don't know, the safari actually does not stay open with the park all the time. Sometimes it will close early, and like Fry mentioned earlier, it could also open later. So make sure to check My Disney Experience for that time to make sure, you know, you're not waiting until the last minute and then unfortunately it's closed. Now, I think we've gotten 2 good rides in. We purchased Flight of Passage. I think it's time for breakfast.
I think so too.
Little coffee, little breakfast. Sounds pretty nice to me.
And for breakfast this morning, we are stopping at Yak and Yeti Local Foods Cafe. This is the quick service right next to the Yak and Yeti restaurant. They have some pretty nice breakfast bowls here, so that's what we're gonna get today. And then we're also gonna get Joffrey's from right across the street.
All right, so we got our Yak and Yeti breakfast bowls. We'll talk about them in just a second. Luckily for us, Yak and Yeti is literally across the road from Joffrey. So I'm gonna go get us some coffees. Somebody is not super helpful in holding coffees, so I will pick them up for us.
Thank you.
Of course.
Okay, while Emma is getting our coffee, I need to explain something really fast. Also, I'm holding the camera in front of my finger trap, and this is crazy. But anyways, we have a secondary task on today's video. So I've been given a secret task where if I can get Emma to say a code word 10 times throughout the day, then we get to do a Fantasmic dining package at the end of the night for dinner, because we're park hopping to Hollywood Studios. So the code word I have been given is ice cream. Now, I can't say the word myself, but if I get Emma to say it 10 times throughout the day, then we get to go eat at Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater and get the nice seats for Fantasmic with the dining package. So we are absolutely trying to do that today. We'll see. Ice cream's a relatively easy word, so I think it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna have to talk about ice cream all day, which, you know, isn't that different from a normal day. So I think we're gonna be good, but that is our secondary task.
Okay, for our breakfast this morning, we are starting here at Yak and Yeti. This is the breakfast bowl with sausage. It has scrambled eggs, cheddar cheese, breakfast potatoes, peppers, and onions, and then you get a choice of bacon or sausage. Fry got bacon, I got sausage, and then we both got shaken Jamaicans. She got hers with vanilla, and I got mine with caramel. Do you want to take a bite?
Can you hand me a fork, please?
Yeah.
Okay. This might be easier than I thought. We'll see.
Is it good?
It's really good. Oh, that's nice. It's different because, you know, everybody loves tachos in Animal Kingdom, the tater tots. We talked about our Snook breakfast sausage and gravy tots in Magic Kingdom. This is in the same realm of that, but it's got the breakfast potatoes, which is really nice, and the bell peppers. I think this is a really great breakfast. It's huge in terms of Disney breakfast items.
I actually totally and completely agree with that. This is one of my new favorite breakfasts as well. This is the first time both of us have had this. We are sticklers. Like, once we find something we like, we don't mix it up much, but I'm glad that we tried this. It's so tasty. And what I really like about it is it feels a lot more balanced than just like a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. Like, with the addition of the onions and the peppers, because there's quite a few in here. You have the vegetables, you have carbs, protein, all of the good stuff that makes you feel good as you go throughout the day and keeps you full. I really like it. The only thing for you to be aware of is the eggs are kind of like, how do we describe, like the little plastic eggs, you know, just like
They come out of a box.
They come out of a box, boxed eggs. They're not bad. They're actually pretty tasty, especially with the addition of the vegetables and the peppers and things. But if you don't like those eggs, maybe consider trying something else. They also have yogurt parfaits here. They have egg white English muffins. They have English muffin breakfast sandwiches. There were a handful of options here. We did not try everything, but definitely check this one out and at least look at the menu on My Disney Experience before you decide on anything for breakfast, because I think there's a lot of good options over here, and no one's really back here, so there's tons of seating in the shade as well. You okay?
We're doing all right.
Honestly, Dr. AllEars, this is really mean. Why would you do this to her? It's just inconvenient, I know, but like, look at her. She's trying to enjoy her meal.
Oh dear.
Your coffee okay?
It's good.
Okay. How are you gonna... We'll sit here till you finish it. Okay, yeah. We are wrapping up with breakfast, but it's almost time for the first Lion King show of the day. So we're gonna grab this and finish as we walk. One of us might. I don't know. Oh, no. No. I'll help you. I'll help you. Let me cut the camera. Okay, so we made it just in time. There's about 5 minutes until the next show. It is the first show of the day. Festival of the Lion King is a beautiful stage production where you get to hear some of your favorite songs from the Lion King. You see Simba and Pumbaa and Timon. It's really an incredible show and very, very popular. During the busy months, we highly recommend getting here, honestly, almost 30 minutes early, but luckily we're here early enough in the morning that there isn't a super line, so we're gonna head in. What do you think?
Amazing show.
It's
great every time.
So incredible. The live entertainment is absolutely amazing. I mean, if Sage were here, we all know what he'd say. Yep. Live entertainment's important.
Exactly.
It's so incredible. Highly recommend. If you only do one show in Animal Kingdom, I would say it should be this one.
Yes.
But it can get pretty full if for some reason you can't see it. I honestly would recommend Feathered Friends in Flight if you can't see Lion King. So great options. Now we have some rides to check out. Check out some wait times. We're only just getting started.
Yeah. Oh, the day is young.
The day is young. Kevin! Wave at Kevin! We love you, Kevin. All right, so we were walking towards Expedition Everest, and then I realized we have a flight in 15 minutes.
Not a plane.
Not a plane, but a flight of passage. Because we forgot that our lightning lane is right now, basically. We have about 25 more minutes until it ends, so we've got plenty of time. Maybe not quite 25, but we'll get there, no worries. I will say though, this is a great time to talk about setting reminders on your phone, whether it's to make a new lightning lane, which also we can do right now because I didn't set my clock.
Emma.
I'm sorry. Do as we say, not as we do.
I say that all the time.
I mean, honestly, go ahead and set alarms for whatever time you can make a new lightning lane or whenever your lightning lane opens. It can be so easy to forget those really important times when you're running between shows or rides, and you could miss out on really good opportunities like good lightning lanes, or even just miss your lightning lane in general if you don't remember.
So you see, we didn't forget. We did this on purpose to remind you of the pro tip of not forgetting your lightning lane.
Exactly.
We're just professionals.
I like how you think.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we made it back into the Valley of Moana, Pandora, to go on Flight of Passage. Luckily, we had just enough time when we realized that we were able to make it back. We are a few minutes into our grace period, but that's no worries. If you don't know what a grace period is for Genie Plus, it's if you're using Genie Plus, whether you've paid for an individual lightning lane or just a normal one. This is a grace period of about 15 minutes where after your lightning lane ends, you can actually come and tap in. That way, if you missed it, don't stress too much. You can still hop in. But after that 15 minutes, there's no guarantee that they will be able to let you on the ride. Here we are, the lightning lane entrance. Now, if you've not been on Flight of Passage, it is a simulation ride where you get to ride on the back of a banshee through the Valley of Pandora. It is incredible, one of my favorite rides in all of Animal Kingdom, and a lot of other people agree with that. It is a true experience. You see things, you smell things. It's basically a 4D experience, but really incredible. However, the lines can get super long, so happily we are skipping that today. I giggle every time I look. I'm sorry.
I know. You know what's bad about it?
What?
My fingers are sweaty.
Oh, gross. The way that you're just in a permanent thumbs up.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Oh, are you thumbs up though?
Right now we're thumbs up.
Okay, fair. Oh, and then she ran into the pole, so now we're thumbs down.
And actually, Pandora is one of my favorite lands in all of Disney World because it is so detailed and very immersive. And actually, if you want to know more about all the secrets in the queue Flight of Passage and secrets about Pandora in general, you can go check out my Secrets of Pandora video on the channel already. So I figured out I can hold the camera with one hand.
Well, you've been doing it for a while, but I think you just now were acknowledging that you're doing it.
I need you all to see that I am still able to do my job, even when I'm a little trapped.
When you're a pro, you're a pro.
Exactly.
You know? What can you say?
Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikron and has spent years researching them. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
Restraints activated.
Yeah. There's. Okay. Yeah, she did it. All right, just finished up on Flight of Passage. What did you think?
Oh my goodness, I love that ride. I know it's not the most technologically advanced, but there's just something about it where I come off that ride and I feel like a different person.
I adore this ride. I literally was telling her as we were walking off, this is one of those that makes me want to cry. It's so good. It's so immersive. It's such a wonderful experience. There are concerns with, fears of heights or motion sickness on this one. So if that's something that you don't feel totally comfortable with or you're concerned might impact you, maybe consider skipping this one and grabbing a snack at Pongu Pongu or something while your family rides. But if you can stand it, we highly recommend this one. It is tons of fun, even if you're stuck with a finger trap on. This is how you have a perfect day. I don't know.
As long as you get it on the outside.
Okay. Okay, you're doing honestly a lot better with this than, you got some water on it.
The band is playing and Kevin's dancing! Kevin's dancing! Ah! This is so fun! We're dancing with Kevin! This is like a maraca. Now that was the live band that does play on the little stage right next to the entrance of Dinoland USA. We are now walking into Dinoland to head up to our next attraction, which will be Dinosaur. We're going to see what the wait time is when we get there. Right now we don't have Genie Plus for Animal Kingdom. We only bought Genie Plus for Hollywood Studios. Now recently the change to Genie Plus was that if you're planning on park hopping, you're going to have to pay a higher price for park hopping than just single parks alone. So we only bought Genie Plus today for Hollywood Studios, and we rope dropped a couple attractions for those lower weights, and we're just gonna see what they are right now, and then every time it is time for us to book a new lightning lane, we are stacking them for later for Hollywood Studios. So you can do this if you're park hopping and only want to pay Genie Plus for one park. You can totally do that, save some cash, and then by the time we get over to Hollywood Studios, we're gonna be riding rides all afternoon long because we're stacking them.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Or if you want to sleep in, stacking is a great opportunity as well. You can sleep in, enjoy your morning, and then go ride a bunch of rides in the afternoon.
Yes. Hey, Emma.
What?
I'm really in the mood for something.
What is it?
The
Do you want ice cream?
yes.
Right now?
I don't know about right now,
Okay.
but maybe at some point today.
Maybe.
Just sounds really refreshing. Nice, cool you off
later,
snack.
we can grab some.
What is the special thing that they have here? I forgot.
The ice cream sandwich or the ice cream cold brew float? Which one?
Ooh, maybe we get a cold brew float
Okay.
later.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do so.
Okay, cool. That was 3. This is gonna be easy. And we have made it over to Dinosaur. Now this attraction is a little scarier, I'll admit. Even Sage said he was scared as a child and is still kind of scared now. But I totally understand. This is an attraction where you are going back in time to the time of dinosaurs right before the asteroid hits. There are a bunch of big, scary dinosaur animatronics. This can easily scare your little ones, so just be aware. Probably sit them in the middle of the ride vehicle instead of on the outside. So just be aware. It is super fun and it is a really cool attraction. Just know that it might be a little more frightening than you're expecting.
All right, here we go. Dinosaur with the finger trap. And also the line wasn't that bad. We moved the entire time. It was great.
Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it!
Okay, I was properly scared.
Yes, we
So
made it
much
back.
fun. How do you feel?
I'm a little, my heart's beating kind of fast.
Yeah, well, I think that's okay though. You know, a little excitement is always a good thing. I think it's perfect for a perfect park hop day.
I think so too. Now let's go do another one.
Okay, we have made our way over to what is probably going to be our last ride here in Animal Kingdom before we park hop, and that is going to be Expedition Everest. This is the roller coaster here. It is so much fun. You might go backwards, you might have a big drop, you might see a Yeti. I don't want to spoil anything, but one of my favorite roller coasters in Disney World. Now, another thing that I love about Expedition Everest, it's that it has a single rider line, which is what we're going to be using today. So not many rides in Disney World have a single rider line, but if you and your party are willing to split up, this is going to be a great way for you to get through the line, especially if it's longer. Now, the single rider is not always open, but luckily for us today it is. It's a 40-minute wait right now. Let's see if this helps us get through the line any faster. All right, we hopped off of Everest. It was great. I will say,
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up, hands down. We also only waited about 20-ish minutes?
20 minutes.
Yeah, it was not long at all. About half the time of what we would have waited if we had not done single rider. We love single rider over here. We're willing to be split up though, so it's not a problem. I will say there's another single rider that we don't necessarily talk about a lot, but Rock and Roller Coaster also has a single rider line. However, don't use it. It almost always makes the wait time longer. We've never successfully been through it. Maybe not never, but very rarely. It's just not great. Do you still want ice cream?
No. Not now. Maybe
Okay.
later.
Well, I mean, we can grab some in studios probably. Yeah. But we don't really love that single rider line. We don't recommend it, but we do recommend Everest. Now, did you love Everest with your finger trap on?
I did.
How did that go for you?
It was a little scary.
That's
I
fair.
couldn't hold on, but I do like to lift my hands up on roller coasters.
Were you able to?
Woo!
All right, so now that we have finished that was our last ride here in Animal Kingdom. It is just now 1 o'clock, so we are gonna have a nice little lunch fairly quickly, and then head out and park hop for the perfect park hop day.
All right, and while Emma grabs our food over at Flame Tree Barbecue, I'm gonna find us a seat. And actually, Flame Tree Barbecue has so much seating. It's way bigger than you think it is. There's so many covered patios here, and there's a lot of pretty seating. So I want to show you, honestly, one of the best views you can get of Animal Kingdom is here at Flame Tree Barbecue. There's even some nice spots with a little water. It's just very beautiful if you come all the way to the back. Some people have already figured this out. They're back here. Let's see. This is mostly full, so we're gonna keep on moving. All right, I think we're gonna pick this table, but look at the pretty view of Everest. Beautiful.
Okay, now it is time for lunch. Fry. I'm sorry, every time I look at your hands, it just makes me giggle. Okay, but for lunch today, we are stopping by Flame Tree Barbecue, and we honestly are still fairly full from breakfast. Not full, but like we just weren't super hungry. So we are splitting the half chicken, which honestly, it's a whole chicken, and we kind of forgot how big it was. So we got the half chicken. It comes with coleslaw. It really comes with 2 sides. We got coleslaw and fries. It's $13.49. And then because I forgot how big the chicken was, I was like, well, we could have another side like to share, and got us the onion ring basket for $4.49. And then I saw how big the chicken was, and I thought, why did we do that? But nonetheless, I'm quite excited. Let's enjoy. Do you want me to cut you some bites up?
Yes, please.
I can do that. We could have gotten you the kids' drumstick. That's a whole meal.
Well, in hindsight, yes, we should have done that now.
I didn't think about it either.
I was like,
just a drumstick. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
I learned now.
This is so sad and funny all at the same time.
Yeah.
I just miss my son.
I know. I deserve this because you don't have your son.
I don't blame you. I still blame all fears.
I will.
I won't even call him by his title.
No.
I don't respect him that much. I know you'll save my son.
I will.
You are Marlin. He is Nemo. You will save my son. How's your chicken?
It's actually really good. I'm very impressed. I do like Flame Tree Barbecue a lot. I come here when I'm here personally, but I don't really get this option. I usually go for the mac and cheese. But this is actually really good. It has tons of flavor. Nicely cooked. I am not mad about this at all. And of course, it is a big portion size, so just keep that in mind. It will feed us. We probably could have fed 1, maybe 2 other people. But I like this a lot. I would get it again.
I agree. I think this is the ultimate portion to share with someone, especially for the price. For this to be less than $15, I am so impressed by just like the portion size. I will also say the chicken is very moist. It's not dry at all, which tends to happen in Disney World sometimes, especially if you're eating during peak times like we are kind of right now. Something might have been sitting out, or they may have prepared it in anticipation for that peak time, and it's just a little bit dry. So very impressed. I will also say, we have talked a lot about these onion rings, like me and Fry personally just now. They're so good. They're just normal onion rings. I need to stress that to you, but they're just like 50% batter, 50% onion, super crispy. I mean, I'm gonna put a little ketchup on it, and this is a great meal.
I think I got it. My cup's gonna be in the shot. I apologize. I'm trying to do my part for this video.
You always do your part.
All right, we finished our lunch, and we are gonna head out of Animal Kingdom and move on to our next park. But one of my favorite things to do in Animal Kingdom is cut through the store.
I was really hoping that's what we were doing.
Yes. Can you do me a favor and take my sunglasses off my head, please? Thank you. Yeah. All right. So it is a nice break in the AC to walk through the store, but something I will also say is that you can totally take advantage of mobile checkout now. So even in the stores, you can go find the item you want, scan it, pay for it on your phone, and just show a cast member on the way out, and you don't have to wait in a long merchandise line. So take advantage of that.
Love mobile checkout. It's very dangerous financially
It is.
because you don't have any time to think about your decision.
Nope, you can just do it. Let's go look at the home section. I love the home stuff.
I got too many minutes.
Oh, me too, but I use them every day, and that's the problem because I justify it.
So you can justify it after that.
I'm like, I need more because I use them every day.
You know what I use every single day without fail?
What?
I'll show you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, these pillows. I have a Mickey Mouse Cuddles. I sleep with it every single night, for real. I love it so
yes.
much. It's my favorite pillow.
Oh.
I want the Baymax one.
Honestly, the blue one is really cute.
Cute. I wanted the Baby Yoda one for a while. I talked myself out of it, and now I'm on my Baymax kick.
Oh, cute.
Look how cute it is.
I will gladly get a BFF Munchling keychain. Chip and Dale.
Isn't that so cute, the Chip and Dale Munchlings? I thought I was going to hate Munchlings, but I'm kind of into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, let's make a deal.
Okay.
If I get a new car, will you get a matching keychain with me?
Yes.
Let me preface, I am not buying a new car. I am buying a new to me used car. Just clarification for all the folks at home. But unfortunately, my 2007 VW Lime Green Beetle has seen her final days. So we're in the process of buying a new car. I will keep y'all updated. I've done a little shopping, but I haven't made the big decision yet. So just keeping you updated on things in my personal life. Just if you care to know. So that's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
That's really cute.
I really like that one. I love the corksicle up here. We're
That
big
one is
corksicle
fun.
people. Not brand sponsored. I wish, but we just like it. I also love the Fantasia water bottle.
Oh, that's
Look
cute.
at Mickey down there. It's just trippy.
Oh, it's pink.
Yeah, it's so cute and trippy.
I like it. I be weeping you. Oh, that's really cute.
So cute.
I really like that yellow one too. I saw it the other day.
That's cute. I've not been shopping
It's
in
really
so long.
fun.
It is very fun.
I don't need it. I don't
we gotta
need
get out, we
it.
gotta
Walk
get out.
away. Walk away.
Look at the condoms that are Mickey Mouse.
Ooh.
A Mickey Mouse French.
I know. I saw that the other day, Magic Kingdom. I might have to get it.
I cannot believe we don't own this yet.
I know.
Are you serious?
And look at the little plates. What are they?
I don't know, but they're little.
They're little and they're Mickey Mouse
Oh, they're
hands.
stars.
Oh,
That's so cute. I could put that on my coffee bar.
you could. You should.
Making magic. I do tend to make magic in the kitchen.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
I love when Emma
It's not
cooks.
that great, but
No,
I
it
do
is.
okay.
It is good. Can you now please put my sunglasses back on my head?
Oh my gosh, I literally just started to put your sunglasses on. Okay. On your ears, not on your headband. Okay.
Yay! Nice teamwork. Ugh, it's so hot.
Oh, shoot. We forgot to get your ice cream.
Ah, we did.
Do you want to get some at Studios?
Yes, please.
I'm sorry, I just realized because it's so hot.
I know. That's okay.
Alrighty, we have made it to the land of the stars. I am pretty excited to be here. We're very much Hollywood Studios girls.
Yes, we are.
And because we've been stacking our lightning lanes, we have one starting right now. Literally as we walked into the park for Mickey Minnie Runaway Railway.
Let's go.
All right, so we just got here and they shut the doors. Currently, Mickey and Minnie's just has gone down. They've not taken the wait time off the sign, but they did clear the lightning lane queue, so they closed the doors and everything. This means more than likely we are going to get an experience redemption. If you don't know what that means, that's essentially when a ride is closed or unavailable during your lightning lane period, and Disney will give you what is called an experience redemption, so you can go back to that ride later, or you can use it for a different ride if you don't want to wait or you can't wait. Now we are using Genie today. There are 3 different levels to Genie versus the free, where you can use the tip board. It's not really super involved. It kind of suggests some things for you to do, but you know, it's free, so it doesn't do too much. The second tier is Genie Plus, which is what we are using today. That's when it's $15 and up, depending on the day and the availability. And you get access to most of the lightning lanes in Walt Disney World, but not quite all of them. And then finally, the third tier is the individual lightning lane tier, which we have also utilized today through Flight of Passage, where you pay another additional fee for one of the biggest rides in each park. So Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway may have closed, but it's okay because our lightning lane for Slinky Dog Dash has finally started. Yay. So we're gonna head over here and ride it, and then maybe Mickey and Minnie's will open back up by the time we're done. That is one tip I will say. If a ride that you really want to experience is closed, don't lose hope. A lot of times rides will close in the morning and they will reopen at night, or they'll just be closed a little bit in the afternoon. Disney always tries to reopen those rides if they can. Now, of course, there are going to be times that they can't get them reopened that day, but don't lose hope until the park is officially closed. What are you doing?
This is my signal that I wanted to say something after you were
Oh, I like that.
I do want to say that with Mickey and Minnie specifically, it is a trackless ride, so the closure could just be that something fell out of somebody's pocket and it ran over it and it ruined the trackless system, and then they just got to reset it.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't always mean the ride is broken. Sometimes they just have to do little things like that.
All right, here we are. This is Slinky Dog Dash. It is here in Toy Story Land, and it's a roller coaster where you literally get to sit on Slinky Dog's back and go for a dash. It's tons of fun, very kid friendly, and because of that, lines can get pretty long. And the lightning lane goes fairly quickly. It's 150 minutes right now, and this line is brutal because a lot of it is in the sun. So if you can, we highly, highly, highly recommend using a lightning lane for this one. Or honestly, in the past I used to rope drop it all the time and just not ride Rise or something else, because sometimes you just got to get through this line.
Rope drop or wait until the end of the night when the sun goes down.
Agreed. I'm so scared up here. Woo! Yay! Hey! I love this ride. Woo! Do you feel extra rickety right now? Yeah. All right, Slinky Dog was incredible. It's so much fun, very thrilling. I will say though, we've had extensive conversations over the last 15 minutes? Yeah. 10, 15 minutes. Toy Story Land is the worst in the middle of the day. It's so hot. We are pouring sweat. Yep. There's no shade. I don't know why Toy Story Land is the desert, but just be aware of that. If you're gonna hang out here, maybe some extra sunscreen and big bottles of water.
Yes.
Look, it's the Green Army Men.
So fun.
Should you, maybe they can help.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think they're trying to move the ball. We made our next lightning lane selection. It was just the right time after a 2-hour cool down. It was gonna be Tower of Terror for 7:30. By some Genie Plus magic, when I clicked it, it gave us 4:40. So we have not that much time to kill. We have about an hour. So I think what we're gonna do is grab a drink, head into the 4 o'clock show of Beauty and the Beast, and then when that's over, head over to Tower of Terror. We both got the frozen strawberry daiquiri. Now there are only 4 specialty drinks, really 3, and then a frozen strawberry daiquiri. They do have some beer on draft, and they have a full bar, so it's not the most extensive array of items, but it's really nice and convenient for where we are, and we don't come a lot, so it's a nice way to mix it up. If those drinks aren't your speed, they actually do have frozen Jack and Coke over here, as well as some sunshine margaritas and a pina colada. Okay, quick review as we're walking in. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What do you think? I think it's incredible.
Delicious.
Light.
Absolutely the right choice.
Simple, fruity, frozen. It's a strawberry daiquiri. They're not reinventing the wheel here,
No.
but my goodness, is it delicious. Now, it's time for us to take these, delish, and head into Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast Live on Stage is an incredible stage show that basically is a retelling of the classic Disney movie. They do a few of your favorite songs. Bella's normally wonderful, and it's a just nice place to relax. Outdoor theater with giant fans over top, and live entertainment's important.
It is. Honestly, you could throw me on stage right now and I could do the whole thing.
That's true. She basically is the size of Lumiere, real life.
That's not the character that I was talking about, but sure.
Oh, I just thought, because, you're the size of a candlestick.
Well, I would like to be Belle.
Okay. I mean, you could be.
I have the hair.
You have the hair, just not the height.
I know.
It's okay. Now, I will say Hollywood Studios has some incredible shows. The Frozen Sing-Along Celebration is honestly one of my favorite shows in all of Disney World. The Indiana Jones Stuntacular is incredible. Of course, Beauty and the Beast. There's so many good shows. It's part of a perfect Hollywood Studios day or a perfect park hop day to watch 1 or 2 shows at least. Plus, there's AC, and you get to sit down, which is also just a huge win in any Disney World park. Okay, we just left Beauty and the Beast. It was so good. I love it. It's all of your favorite songs. The stage presence is wonderful. Belle always does a great job. Just very cute. So, it's almost time for our Tower of Terror lightning lane. So we are walking back this way, and we, I guess, are gonna go, drop in.
Next up is Tower of Terror over at the Hollywood Tower Hotel. This is an elevator-style drop ride inside a haunted hotel. The theming in this ride is immaculate. Well,
Okay, we just got off of Tower, and I'll say it, for the first time ever in my life, I was so excited to ride it. She was. It was so much fun. I finally, truly in my heart of hearts, have overcome my fear of Tower of Terror. This is it. That's the saddest clap I've ever seen, but I really appreciate it. It was so fun. We dropped a lot, weirdly this time, but it was a good time. And now it's time for our rock and roller coaster lightning lane. All right, for our next ride today, we are here at G-Force Records to record an album with maybe Aerosmith. Also, maybe there's a show, and we're running late for it, but luckily their manager called a super stretch limo.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was really nice. And they gave us VIP backstage passes.
That's so nice.
We were in row 10, so if you don't know, I think it's much smoother in the front, a little bit more shaky in the back. I'm gonna be taking some ibuprofen, but it's a lot of fun. It was closed for a lengthy refurbishment for a while, so we're excited to see it back open, but I prefer the front row.
I do too. Also, I will say that because of this, I could not hold on to the handles.
It's a little nerve-wracking. Hi. How are you guys today?
Hello there.
Hi.
Oh, I like your ears. They're very nice.
Thank you.
They're perfect for hide and seek.
They are. They're kind of like camouflage.
They are. I think Miko would like those because when we play hide and seek, you can always find him because his little ears poke out.
So Friday just went to the bathroom, and that was Pocahontas. I just randomly met Pocahontas. So perfect park hop day is continuing. What? That's one of the best things about Hollywood Studios, and honestly any of the Disney parks, is you never know what characters you're going to find, but especially here at Hollywood Studios, they have done a lot of new meet and greets lately within the last year. You can meet Max and Goofy now, where used to they just were roaming at Tower because of COVID. They brought back the Incredible meet and greets, Monsters Inc., the brand new Ariel movie, live action, they have a meet and greet, and then apparently Pocahontas is also here sometimes.
Guys, I'm silly. We just walked right past Hollywood Scoops, and I forgot to try to get Emma to say ice cream. Ugh, we're running out of time I need her to say it 10 times. She's only said it 5 times. And once again, we are walking through a store for that AC. Get out of the sun. Take a break. She's looking at it again.
It's only 40.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
My Mickey's pretty flat.
Not yet.
I'm thinking about it.
You know, Emma, it's a little toasty outside. It's really hot. You know what I'm in the mood for? What are you in the mood for?
Maybe some water?
Oh, well, what about a sweet treat?
You keep saying you want ice cream.
Yeah, I do. Really bad.
I mean, we can go to Scoops if you want.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if we wanted it right now.
Yeah, I
It
just
feels like it's a little early for ice cream, but
I know.
honestly, it's never too early for it, so.
No, it's not ever. And this is a perfect day.
That's true. Do you want to go get some?
Maybe after our next ride.
I just don't want us to forget, because you wanted it in DAC. And
I know.
forgot.
Yeah, I just want to keep reminding you.
Okay. Just don't let me forget.
Okay.
All right, so we finally have caught up on all of our lightning lanes. We are now waiting on our next one, but we haven't used our experience redemption for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It looks like maybe everyone else is also using their experience redemption. I think we should wait.
Okay.
The lightning lane is all the way back there.
That is kind of crazy.
I think let's wait a little bit for this experience. I will say this is a great example of when a ride closes down, we don't always recommend going right when it opens back up to use your experience redemption because everybody else is. And you know what? Yours will not expire until the park closes. So I say we go do something else.
What do you want to do?
For our next ride today, we are here at Toy Story Mania. This is a root shooting game. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I keep saying everything's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's because it is a lot of fun. Can I please help you? Just okay. Okay.
We're good. Okay.
Did you break?
Okay, it might be okay.
Yeah, I think it looks great. If this is the time that you beat me, I will lose it. Give us a taste. All right.
It's hard. It's not my regular fingers.
It was back and forth the whole game.
My arm hurts so bad.
Gosh.
Hey, look at that sign.
Hot.
You just... I've never seen that sign before.
Hockey pucks?
Yeah. That looks fun.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, way to play, everyone!
Which one?
Barely. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we fought for our lives in there. I think it worked out well for one of us. I think that you had a true hindrance. I think that you had if you had not had that, I think you genuinely would have won. Truly. Now, because she's had such a tough day, we couldn't decide if we wanted to do Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, or if we wanted to do Alien Swirling Saucers. She's had a tough one, so we're gonna do Alien Swirling Saucers. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go on Alien Swirling Saucers, which is famously a very divisive ride. You know, people are pretty torn on it.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest and say I think I've started a movement.
I'm part of the movement. She's convinced me. I now have fun on it. This ride is where you sit in a saucer, if you will,
And you swirl.
and aliens swirl you. That's genuinely the ride. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend choosing this over, say, like Smuggler's Run for your family, but for our family, it just made sense.
It does.
And she's had a tough day. It's not the best, it's weird! It's amazing! Okay, how do you feel?
I feel very good.
She loves the weirdly upbeat sad song, and I think that that's very interesting of her, but it was cute. We had a good time. Now we are actually just walking through Galaxy's Edge. We realized we have really not spent any time back here today. When you're spending time in Hollywood Studios, we honestly highly recommend spending time in Galaxy's Edge. It's so impressively built. It's incredible. Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, it is very, very neat. The rides are wonderful. We chose not to ride Rise of the Resistance today because we had already purchased Genie Plus and we purchased Flight of Passage. You actually can buy 2 individual lightning lanes in one day though. We just made the decision not to today, especially because we knew we wanted to see Fantasmic. We just had other priorities. However, Rise is absolutely incredible. If you can, or you really want to, we highly, highly recommend Rise of the Resistance. And with Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, we made a choice. It was either that or Alien Swirling Saucers, and for our family, we chose Alien Swirling Saucers.
I like how you were calling just the 2 of us a family.
We are a family. This is our family. Confirmed perfect day because there's a rainbow. Absolutely confirmed.
In Galaxy's Edge, my home planet.
This is her home planet, but 2. And this is Fry trying to take a picture of said rainbow.
All right, and next up, one of our final rides of the night. We are going to go on Star Tours, which is only a 21-minute wait right now, which isn't bad, but kind of long for Star Tours. I'm used to a 5-minute wait. Oh wait, we have a lightning lane.
I was gonna say the lightning
Just
lane
kidding.
is for right now.
Just
so
kidding.
That's why we selected it.
That's true.
It felt nice and easy, and we like Star Tours.
Yeah. Star Tours is a simulator attraction where you are put in the middle of a Star Wars story and you can go to different planets, different scenes from all of the Star Wars movies. Super exciting, super fun, but tends to give people motion sickness, so just be aware.
Okay, we made it in. We have our glasses. She's still trapped. Yeah. And shout out to Chloe, who was just so nice to us. You're a pretty cool cast member. Thanks. I did just ask her to take a photo of me, and she's really dedicated to her craft, to her passion, everything about style. She will make happen. We hopped off of Star Tours.
We did.
It was great, lots of fun. It was a combo I had never had, but she literally had this week.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the fun part of Star Tours. You may or may not have seen it, and you might have seen it earlier that day. You never know. Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
Now it is almost time. I think we want a little bit of dinner before we go into Fantasmic, but we still need to ride Mickey Minnie Runaway Railway. And I will say the Lightning Lane line is significantly shorter than it was. So I think we made a good choice. Pretty excited about that. So we're gonna hop in now. All right, it was great. I like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. If you've not been on it, it is a trackless ride system where you are going kind of like through the park with Goofy on a train, and then something happens, Mickey hits a track switch, things go awry. As a former great movie ride enthusiast, not former, we're still great ride enthusiasts, but that was really our heart and soul. It takes a lot for us to say that we like it, but we do. Now we have like a little less than an hour until Fantasmic. You had the name. That's how long of a day it's been. Have a little less than an hour for Fantasmic. So dinner. So for dinner tonight, we decided to come over to Fairfax Fair. They have buffalo chicken bowls, barbecue beef brisket, Korean barbecue pork belly bowls. There's a lot of really tasty things here. And honestly, we don't really come here a ton, so we figured we'd mix it up. Okay, we got our bowls. So I got these soba noodles with the chicken. This is actually the plant-based option, but I really like it. It's nice and cold. I got the buffalo chicken bowl, which is buffalo chicken, coleslaw, and then incredible mashed potatoes. We love these bowls. And it's 30-ish minutes away from showtime, so we're gonna carry them in there with us to the Hollywood Hills Amphitheater, yeah. Okay, it is 8:23, just to kind of give you a gauge of what everything is looking like right now. A good portion of the amphitheater is filled, but not the whole thing. You can still grab a pretty decent seat, looks like. enjoyed Fantasmic. Boy, do we have news for you.
There's a tear rolling down my face right now.
We're fine. Okay, we're contemplating our lives post Fantasmic. And also, the park closed 40 minutes ago. So, doesn't it close at 9?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was 9:40.
Yeah, it's 9:40. So, ma'am, take off that trap. Big moment, big moment. Woo, she did it. Big moment. Pick it up. We can't leave it there. Nice, she did it. She did it.
Also, I have bad news.
What?
Because you didn't say ice cream 10 times, we didn't get to go to sci-fi.
Are you kidding?
No. You said it 7, 8 times?
Why didn't you tell me that?
I couldn't. It was another challenge.
I didn't know we were challenged.
I know.
Oh.
We were this close to getting a Fantasmic dining package at Sci-Fi Dine-In. But you had to say ice cream
genuinely just thought you wanted ice cream that badly.
I mean, that was the hard part because that's just a normal day. It was like a normal day.
That is a normal day. I don't really have a lot to say about this. I mean, my bowl was good, but it wasn't sci-fi.
I know.
What
we
the
were
heck?
in the car watching a movie.
Who did that? AllEars? Gosh, I can't stand that guy. Okay, I don't really have much to say now that I know we didn't get to do sci-fi because I didn't say the word ice cream. But final wrap-up of the day, there is nothing like experiencing Mickey Mouse's dreams and seeing him defeat villains and then crying your eyes out. So I'd say final tip, you know, how to have a perfect park hop day. And in Hollywood Studios, watch Fantasmic, cry your eyes out, go home. That's honestly the best tip we could give you. All right, if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe.
And now go watch me try to ride every single ride in Disney World in one day.